It's probably the hardest reality show out there, so it's no wonder a few celebrities haven't made it to the end. Sure, shows like Big Brother can leave our favorite stars trapped with a metaphorical kind of snake, but I'm a Celebrity is a completely different ballgame. In the jungle, you're literally surrounded by actual serpents. Add in a bunch of spiders, rats and cockroaches for good measure, and we bet half of them regret signing up minutes after walking into camp. And that's just the animals. It's not the critters making life awkward, the campers are pretty good at upsetting each other too. Here, we take a look back at former I'm a Celeb stars that just couldn't life in the jungle, including a familiar face from the current series. Point 1. Jack Maynard. With 1.1 million subscribers to his social media channel, Jack was one of the favorites to win. However, he withdrew from this year's I'm a Celebrity. Get Me Out of Here after just 3 days. Presenter Ant and Dec announced his departure, telling fans that Jack had left the series due to circumstances outside camp. The news of Jack's premature exit from the show comes after a number of offensive tweets surfaced from the blogger's Twitter account earlier this week. A representative for Jack confirmed to Digital Spy that his exit from the series was related to the YouTube star's comments, suggesting that the decision was mutual. Point 2. Katie Price. After a successful stint the first time around, Katie Price returned again in 2009 for a second go. However, this time things didn't go quite as planned. Katie became increasingly frustrated with being in camp, and after just 9 days she left the jungle, insisting that she had nothing more to prove. Point 3. Brian Harvey. The award for the most ridiculous reason to leave a reality series definitely goes to Brian. Just a week into his stay in camp, the East 17 singer had a massive row with Loose Women's Janet Street Porter over, wait for it, his inability to stop farting. Awkward. The row became so intense that Brian decided to leave. Point 4. John Lydon. Sex Pistols rebel John Lydon quit the show in a way that didn't quite befit his punk rock reputation. Following a row with producers about his time in camp, John got his stuff together in the dead of night while his co-stars slept and snuck off for good. Point 5. Gemma Collins. Most iconic resident lasted just 3 days inside the jungle. She was distraught the entire time, which supplied social media with endless gifs and memes, and then left in a flood of tears, claiming that she just couldn't go on. After achieving global fame on Twitter earlier this year, we're a little bit devastated she's not back for the new series. There's still time. ITV. Point 6. Nigel Havers. Actor Nigel Havers quit the 2010 series after the tasks became too much for his nerves to handle. He was voted to take part in an electric shock game, and when he saw what it involved, he opted to just quit the shows instead. Point 7. Natalie Appleton. All Saints singer Natalie couldn't take any more of the public's torture when she was nominated for her 5th Bush Tucker trial in just 10 days. So much so, in fact, that she ended up quitting before getting the chance to take part. Point 8. George Hamilton. Hollywood legend George Hamilton survived years in the tough movie industry, but he could only manage a measly 17 days in the jungle. He didn't want to go head-to-head with his celeb co-stars, and decided he wanted to bow out instead. Point 9. Brian Conley. While some walk out, others are sadly faced with no choice but to leave. One of those people was Brian, who made the sensible decision to ditch his campmates after 9 days over serious health concerns, suffering malnutrition and severe exhaustion thanks to conditions in the jungle. I'm a Celebrity is on ITV daily at 9 p.m. Want up to the minute entertainment news and features? Just hit like on our Digital Spy Facebook page and follow on our @DigitalSpy Twitter account and you're all set.